Hello and welcome to Wildberry Garage, where today I'm going to clean up this dump trailer that's behind me. It's my dump trailer back when I used to want to do a dumping business, in which I did for very little and ended up just letting a bunch of people borrow it for years and upon years, and so it never actually lived with me. It's always been on either sites, my parents' house, cousin's house, friend's house. With that said, I've had this thing for about 8 years, and well, it's about time to get rid of it and let it go. Yeah, so if you want to buy it, I'm gonna put this on the sale probably so you can see what I've done, what it looks like. Don't want to pull no wool over anyone's eyes, so to speak. So yeah, let's already pressure washed it. There's a little bit of surface rust here and there. We'll make sure the bearings are good. I'm probably going to replace the battery, and don't really want to mess with the fluid, but we'll look at it just to see. So yeah, come a watch. So the pins I looked at on the internet were 2 1/4, which I wonder is to there, because that's only 1 1/4 inches. So I'm really curious how long this pin is. That pin, 6" would be 5.5 inch. See, that pin's not the stock pin. This pin is missing, and those aren't even the pins I think that were replaced from the originals. This door doesn't close very good because that pin is missing, I'm pretty sure. Could be a damaged hinge as well, because that zert right there is missing, so we'll have to buy a grease zert. Won't be bad. So grease zert, we'll look at a 2 1/4, because that looks like that would actually be about the right length. I run some errands. I only bought 1 pin now that I think about it, but these were the shortest ones that they had at this size. I said, oh, whatever, no thanks. So let me get a hammer and we'll drive that in. I got them little walking. That stinks. This thing smells like it's been peed in. Too much else that would not, you know what I mean, Vern? Well, that was about. My thing fell. Well, that fixed a lot of everything. So the doors on this sucker was not opening straight. I'm gonna go straight there cattywampus because that pin was missing. Now it closes a lot better. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Way better than it was. Ain't perfect, but maybe that'll keep it from rotting out. I got everything greased. I'm gonna throw this last bit of gloss clear, try to give a little protection. I could hook the battery up, but I'll deal with that later. Let me do this last little bit. Starting to get dark, so I'm trying to rush. Once again, this is just a trailer I'm trying to sell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at all that. Bleh. It's like brand spanking new. Like I said, I greased up all the Zerks. These bottom ones didn't take. It's like they're all paint crusted or something. I'm not really sure, but we'll deal with that on another day. I'm hot and sweaty. This is during the heat wave in July. Apparently there's a bunch of corn sweat in the atmosphere. That was interesting, but we'll be back on the trailer. All right, new grease zerk, and I got 2 new ones over there, all greased. All the wheels have taken grease. Oh, we'll do a light check here in a minute. Okay. I do have this backwards. I really think that's supposed to be for like this thing? Hell if I know. Perfect. Controller. And it works. Safety prop, always use that when you're getting under a dump apparatus. It's all very dirty, but outside of some surface rust here, actually doesn't look bad. Very dirty, but the underside looks great, actually. I need to hit the grease zerk there. There's probably one up there. Well, all right. So that's the BigTex. I've got all the grease done. I've knocked off all that rust. New battery. It raises just fine. I do need to replace that one, but we'll order a, whatever you call it, tap set so I can do all that. The tires are still decent. They don't look that dry rotted. They don't look dry rotted at all, actually. I guess I could hit the lights real quick. So, light works. Light works. Lights work. Tag lights on. Lights. Last but not least, light. Go hit those, it's just so dirty. It's a dump trailer, what do you expect? Oh, I remember, I was gonna look at that one. Yep, that light works. And flashers both work. Mucho excelente. I don't know if I really got a good shot of the bed. It's obviously rusty. That's a little bit of trash I'll get rid of. But it's not beat to crap. It's not super dented. It's a dump trailer, like I said. Not bad little unit. I'll be throwing it on ye old Facebook Marketplace, I think, today. So along with this video. So thanks for watching the channel. Buy My Dump Trailer.